One virtue of technology is that it's impersonal. It's an equal opportunity disruptor. So even as automation and AI hit lower wage jobs, they're coming for higher wage jobs too. And the people at this MIT conference are pretty excited about it.
The biggest, I think, focus for a while is going to be AI acceleration. Basically, can we use machine learning and AI in fields that have not had it so far? What do we have to do? Let's fund them, let's hire the people, and so forth, to bring those tools and techniques to science.
Most of us walk around with this implicit rule of thumb in our heads about how we should divide up all the work that needs to get done between human beings and machines. It says, look, the machines are better than us at arithmetic. They're better at transaction processing. They're better at record keeping. They're better at all this low-level detail stuff than we are. Awesome. Give all that work to the machines. Let the human beings do the judgment jobs, the communication jobs, the pattern matching jobs. When I think about the progress that we're seeing with AI and machine learning right now, that progress is calling into question that rule of thumb in a really profound way.
Right.
Because what we're seeing over and over is that the computers are better at pattern matching than we are, even the expert human beings, and actually, they've got better judgment.
Judgment calls are basically all we do at the office every day. We take the facts at hand, run them through past experiences, give them a gut check, and then execute. And these days, we're offloading judgment calls to computers all the time. Whether it's to take the subway, take the streets, or take the highway, or what to binge watch next. And what's behind these decision-making tools is a technology called machine learning. Some machine learning relies on programmers presetting the rules of the game, like chess.
World champion Garry Kasparov walked away from the match, never looking back at the computer that just beat him.
Others utilize what's called neural networks to figure out the rules for themselves, like a baby. This is called deep learning. However it's done, programmers use other recent innovations, like natural language processing, image recognition, and speech recognition, to take the messy world as we know it and shove it into the machine. And the machine can process more data, more dimensions of data, more outcomes from the past, more everything. And could even go from helping making judgments in real time to making predictions about the future. With vast amounts of data available in the legal, medical, and financial world, and the tools to shove them all into the computer, the machines are coming. Gianna visited a tech company called LawGeex to see whether their new machine learning software could put lawyers on the chopping block.
We built an AI engine that was trained after reviewing many different contracts.
How many?
Tens of thousands,
wow.
Even more. We decided to focus on automating the review and approval of contracts. So simplifying and making that process faster. The actual analysis that happens on the back end takes a couple of seconds. The work is actually going through the report that the system generates and then fixing whatever issue that is found.
So the system has flagged all of these items for you?
Exactly.
Okay.
Some of them are marked red, meaning that they don't match my policy, and some of them are marked green, meaning that they do match my policy. It gives me all of the guidelines about what the problem means and also what I need to do in order to fix it, but then I fix the problem.
So didn't spell check start doing this like in the 90s?
Okay, that's...
Like how is this different?
Yeah, the way LawGeex works is very different. It actually looks at the text, understands the meaning behind the text.
Oh, wow.
Very similar to how a human lawyer would review it, right? The only difference is that with the AI system, it never forgets, it doesn't get tired, and it doesn't need to drink coffee.
Hey, Gianna.
Tunji.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
You ready for this?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do this.
All right. I feel like John Henry.
So, Tunji, you're going up against this AI system with Nori to spot legal issues in 2 NDAs. We're rating you guys on both speed and accuracy. And because this isn't a commercial for LawGeex, we need you to try your hardest to beat this computer.
On it.
Alrighty, on your marks. Get set, go! We snuck a little phrase into this contract. It says, in case of any breach by the recipient of any obligations under this agreement, the recipient will pay Vice News up penalty of $15,000 per event. So we're gonna see if Tunji and the AI system can find it. Poor Tunji is just still working away over here. So far, it's taken him more than double the time that it took the computer. Meanwhile, Nori and I just got a coffee. He's having a meeting right now. Pretty clear just how much time this technology saves.
Done.
Okay, guys, the results are in.
Okay.
LawGeex, 95% on the first NDA. Tunji, 85%. Second NDA, 95% for computer, 83% for Tunji. You don't seem disappointed.
I wasn't disappointed when the iPhone came out and I could do more things with this new piece of technology, so this is exciting to me.
So, Nori, did the computer catch the phrase we put in there about Vice News?
Yeah, the computer caught it and I was able to strike it out.
Tunji, did you catch it?
I straight up missed it. I didn't see it at all.
We take cash, check, whatever you got. Just kidding. So McKinsey says that 22% of a lawyer's job, 35% of a paralegal's job can now, today, be automated. So then what happens? These jobs don't go away, people just take longer lunch breaks or take on more clients or what?
We're kidding ourselves when we think that things are not going to change. But similar to pilots, with the autopilot, it's not like we don't need pilots anymore.
Could this technology pass a bar?
No.
Okay, so we still need lawyers to be signing off on these legal documents, even if they're not doing the nitty-gritty of them.
Absolutely. Defining the policy, serving as escalation points, handling negotiation, and then also handling more complex contract categories. You have, a new generation of lawyers that are much more tech-savvy. The ones that can actually leverage technology are the ones that manage to prosper.